Welcome back again. You're still watching us on The Breakfast Show. It's time for our third segment, and it's a very important segment because everybody is obsessed with their weight and everybody wants to go on a diet, and they can't help but, of course, eat and live unhealthy. To know more about the health tips, how to keep in shape and how to have a healthy diet without affecting your health, we're very much delighted to have joining us here in the studio Dr. Mounir Wiliam. He is Professor of Plastic Surgery and Treatment of Obesity. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.
Good morning, Dr. William.
Good morning.
There are fatal mistakes that desperate people do when they undergo a certain diet. We need to know them so that people would not repeat their mistakes again, because they keep doing these mistakes. First of all, they endanger their lives, and secondly, they don't get the required aspirated results. So would you please tell us what would be the story about?
Okay, let's speak about our diet. In order to speak about diet, we have to know components of our food. Food is composed mainly of three main components. First is protein, second is fats, and thirdly are carbohydrates and polysaccharides. In addition to vegetables and fruits, which are responsible for vitamins and minerals. Let's start by proteins. Proteins might be of plant origin or maybe of animal origin. Of course, plant origin are better in digestion and easier in digestion.
Such as mushrooms.
Such as mushrooms, such as wheat, which is present in our bread, such as corn, and so on. As for animal proteins, here lies the problem. Animal proteins in preparation lies the mistakes. Animal proteins, when they are boiled, this is the best, because boiling of animal proteins makes it easier and softer to be digested and gets rid of different types of bacteria. But when animal proteins is smoked, there are certain types of nitrogen oxides. These gases and these oxides are carcinogenic. So if smoked meat is our aim in our line in diet control, so it's very difficult, because in the long run it may lead to mistakes, gastric troubles, GIT troubles, colon troubles, and later on may lead to colon cancers. Third type of proteins is fried proteins. Fried proteins also makes formation of transformation of proteins into polymers. And polymers makes also many disturbances and many problems to the soul. So when we are controlling our diet related to proteins, it's better to be of animal origin, or it may be boiled. To less extent to be smoked and least extent to be fried. Now the second type of treatment is fats. Fats has four types. Either fats that are saturated. I mean by saturated that the relation of saturation and unsaturation to the fats related to the relation between carbon and hydrogen in formation of the fat. Saturated fat means that hydrogen is in full. 4 atoms or 3 atoms of hydrogen are related to carbon. Saturated fats are present in solid state in the normal life, in the normal atmosphere. So saturated fat as butter, saturated fats as animal fats, all types of animal fats. This is important in preparation. Second type of fat is monounsaturated fats, which is only one carbon, 1 to 1 hydrogen. And the best example is olive oil. The third type of fats is polyunsaturated fats. The best example is omega fats, omega-3, omega-6, and omega-9, and this is good. The fourth type of fats, which is very serious, is what is known hydrogenated fats, to pass hydrogen atoms to the normal plant fats. This is used in preparation of chips, in preparation of cakes, in preparation of fast foods. This is very serious because it is difficult to the liver. So when we speak about fats, it's better to take saturated to unsaturated fats to the ratio 2 to 1. The last one, which is important now in the winter, is the polysaccharides and carbohydrates, which are present in different types of fruits, present in different types of sugars, and it's better to take brown sugar instead of white sugar. Now, when you ask me about food and different types of regimes, it's better to take certain types of polysaccharides because we are need for energy. Also, as related to fats, it's better to take saturated to unsaturated fats to the ratio 1 saturated to 2 unsaturated, and you have to be away from hydrogenated fats.